appreciate you guys coming out today to be a part of this. I'm Chuck Ramsey, Charles, everybody calls me Chuck. I'm a graduate of Booker's Military Academy. I graduated class of '91. I was the S2, which is our military employee research group here at Ecolab. Being the lead of our chapter here, I couldn't have thought of something better to incorporate you guys.
And it's been a very rewarding experience for me personally, and I credit so much about who I am professionally today with my start at ORMA. I graduated from ORMA back in 2001, and every bit about who I am started there.
So people were not being safe with us. They were not cleaning. And we said, hey, there's gotta be a better way to do this. And in the wine industry, you guys I know are not old enough, but they have pouring decanters where you just pour it and it stops. And it gives you a certain amount of volume. That's what this cap does. And it's a global thing that has helped across the board.
We've got an under counter here. So this is gonna be for like your, like in front of the house, kind of small, compact, think of like your home style dish machine, right? Any of you wash dishes at home, that takes about like 3 to 4 hours, right? This can do it in 90 seconds. So really nice that this goes really fast.
These are actually some samples that I have that aren't from a grocery store. They're actually contaminated samples, believe it or not. But I'm going to walk around and I'll show you these plates. And so this is actually what some of the bacteria will look like. So this number 12 here is clean, so there's nothing on it. But this is actually bacteria. There's so much bacteria present in here that I could basically just pull it out and touch it. Like when you think of bacteria, you think of like the microscope, you think of the petri dishes, you think like tiny, tiny things. But there's so much in here that it has formed a biofilm. And when you drink kombucha, you actually will have this liquid here is actually what you're drinking. So
This will take about, look how fast that works. And this is a product, actually it's safe. It's what we call PPE free, meaning that if I get it on my skin, it's not gonna hurt anything. Just wipe it right off. Isn't that pretty cool?
Go ahead and pour it in. This thing here is meant to be cleaning coffee pots, but this is faster for a demo purpose. Okay, now I want everybody to can all of you kind of see in here? Okay, so you can already see the hot's doing a little bit of something. But think about it, if this was baked on for a long time, it's not gonna be easy to get off. So we pop one of these in, one of those in. See the difference? Can you see how this one's really bubbling and this one's not? The key for this demo is to show this is relevant, very relevant with temperature.
So we have Cadet Brown and Cadet Perez, and what they're going to do is they're going to explain the missing man table in honor of Veterans Day. So if you go out anywhere and you actually see this setup, you'll know exactly what it means. So guys, take it up to you guys.
The table is small, symbolizing the frailty of one prisoner alone against his or her suppressors. Louder? Okay. The tablecloth is wide, symbolic of the purity of their intentions to respond to their country's call to arms. The single rose in the vase signifies the blood they may have shed in sacrifice to ensure the freedom of our beloved United States of America. This rose also reminds us of the family and friends of our missing comrades who keep faith while awaiting their return. The red ribbon on the vase represents an unyielding determination for the proper accounting of our comrades who are not among us. The slice of lemon on the plate reminds us of their bitter fate. The salt sprinkled on the plate reminds us of the countless fallen tears of families as they wait. The glass is inverted, they cannot toast with us at this time. The chair is empty, they are not here. The candle is reminiscent of life, of hope, which lives in our hearts to illuminate their way home, away from their captors, to the open arms of a grateful nation. The American flag reminds us of many of them that may never return. and have paid the supreme sacrifice to ensure our freedom. Let us pray to the Supreme Commander that all our comrades will soon be back with our ranks. Let us remember and never forget their sacrifice. May God forever watch over them and protect them and their families.
That's all.